Welcome to episode 605, DanielDines, richest Romanian self-made billionaire. This is an outline of episode 605. There are three reasons we study DanielDines. First, in 2019, he's the richest Romanian self-made billionaire. Second, he spent first 10 years of entrepreneur barely surviving. Third, he is now boss of the boats. Let us meet DanielDines. His vision, a robot for every person.
I'm a software engineer.
I can tell by the way you dress. Developer CEO. Yeah, okay, so, but you have a vision. You talked about a robot for every person.
Yeah.
You mentioned Bill Gates, a PC for every person. I said a chicken for every pot, Harry Truman.
Well, in our daily work, we do a lot of manual stuff, repetitive, boring stuff. It's not human. It's not human-like. Why not having this robot that we can talk to, we can command, and just do the boring stuff for us? I think it's no-brainer.
Right.
We just didn't think it's possible. We showed with our technology this is possible, actually. This is an angle of automation that people didn't think it was possible before.
He was born in Bucharest, Romania. His mother wanted him to be a doctor. He once wanted to be a writer.
In high school of computers, although I was more interested in reading fiction, actually. But later on, I discovered that it's a bit easier to make a career out of being a software engineer, especially in this part of the world where I was born.
From 1990 to 1997, he studied at the University of Bucharest, earning a Master of Science in Mathematics and Computer. His first job was with a company called Crinsoft. His second job was at Microsoft.
Working for Microsoft, that was in early 2000. I worked there for 5 years, and then I returned to Romania to start a company, which in retrospect it's the craziest idea that I ever had in my life. It was the opposite of immediate success. It was a big struggle for like almost 10 years until we've raised our first money. It was every day a struggle to pay salaries, having the death sentence.
With luck, he ran into an idea of business process outsource, or BPO, from India in 2013.
Business process outsourcing. I didn't even know back then what business process outsourcing means. To me, it was inconceivable that people will export their processes offshore. I thought this is more IT consulting, IT automation, software outsourcing, but I haven't understood that this is actually our biggest market. And they call us in October 2013 because one guy in India, one Indian guy, was so pissed off with a very arrogant company that they were using back then. And that company proved to be one of our biggest competitor, and actually one of the company that inspired us in what we are doing today. But
the turnaround took three changes. First, from consulting to coding software. Second, he changed his company's name to UiPath in 2015. Third, he hired a young gun, Marius Turca, as CTO in 2010.
What is RPA? Robotic Process Automation, RPA, is a technology that allows a computer program or robot to replicate otherwise manual processes in an automated, repeatable, and reliable manner. Just like a human, robots can open emails and attachments, log into applications, read databases, collect data, follow if or then decisions, fill in forms and perform calculations. RPA solutions allow organizations to do more with less, minimizing risks through increased visibility and audit trails. Typically, robots operate around 3 times faster than a human worker.
UiPath grew like a rocket, growing between 500 to 700% each year.
UiPath, we think, is the market leader because it is working with so many of the leading companies in finance, in manufacturing, in oil and gas. DanielDines, who still owns between 20 and 25% of the company, is worth more than $1 billion, which makes us call him the first bot billionaire.
What have I learned today? First, at age 40 in 2013, near total failure, he found an idea of BPO from India. Second, in 2 years, he renamed his company, hired a young co-founder, and changed from consulting to coding RPA platform. Third, he is now boss of boats in 2019. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be DanielDines 10 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.